Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this tarot reading, we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career, and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Interesting, when I was doing the pre-shuffle of the cards, I had the Eight of Swords jumping out, so we will be seeing whether that theme will come back or not. But let's see what the Oracle card is telling you. The first card is the number 28, Building Blocks. So this card is all about building a strong foundation. Some of you building yourself up for something better. You are learning something new. You are focusing on yourself. Some of you are building your career. Some of you are building a business as well, or creating the next steps for yourself. But this is all about stability as well. Creating a stable background, a stable future for yourself, and paying attention to all the details as well. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, in the center of your reading, you do have the Nine of Wands. And it's similar to a certain degree to the Eight of Swords, which was popping out, because both of them have a connection to protection, protecting yourself from whatever happened before. Because when you look at the Nine of Wands, he's surrounded by those wands, because he's trying to protect himself, because he's been through a lot of challenges, difficulties, rejections, or disappointments in any shape or form, because he's been through a lot of battles. And when this card shows up, some of you are kind of at the verge of giving up something, giving up your dreams, giving up your goals, because you're kind of feeling that it will never happen. But very important message of this card is, do not give up. Keep going, keep fighting, because you are very close to achieving a goal that you've been working towards. The first card is the Page of Wands. This can bring you updates, news that are super exciting, that will bring you a lot of passion, a lot of joy. You're gonna jump for joy. It can be a new business deal, a new business offer, a new news about it, something that's super exciting. You also have the Ace of Cups, which brings you something new into your life, a new chapter, a new beginning in some shape or form that can be connected to a creative adventure. It can be connected to something that you really love, because when the Ace of Cups comes up, it is something that makes you really happy. You are full of love, full of joy. But also, this is a card of making peace as well. And if you've been through a lot of battles, maybe a lot of conflicts with some people, this can also indicate that, okay, it's time to make peace with something or with someone. The next card is the Two of Cups, and it's interesting that it does confirm a making peace aspect of something. Because, in this card, two people come together to make a promise to each other. Now, when you look at it from a money, career, finance perspective, this can be an agreement, a collaboration as well, or making peace with someone and agree that, okay, we're not gonna do this, whatever we've done in the past. But this is a beautiful, harmonious card that indicates a great collaboration. It can be an employment contract as well, because obviously contracts can be employment contracts as well. And what's really important here, that it's a mutually beneficial deal. Okay, so your reading continues with the Knight of Wands, which is a court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Knight of Wands is full of passion. He's the builder of the tarot. No wonder that you have the building blocks and the Knight of Wands. This is someone who likes new approaches, passionate, innovation as well comes with this card. And he is ready for action, ready to get things done. But also, the Knight of Wands can indicate that you might be way more successful than you think, especially if you're looking for a job, if you are starting your own business, it's a good indication of success and building something stable. So we also have the Seven of Cups. When this card comes up, you might have many options to choose from. Many opportunities might be knocking on your door, and you might have a hard time choosing which one you want to go with because you simply don't know where they're going to lead. Very important for you to be aware of what is your long-term goal and try to assess these opportunities, whether they will help you to achieve that long-term goal or not. But also with the Seven of Cups, some of you might need to get clarity on something because you have here this confusion of these clouds that are kind of pointing to that maybe you're seeing an opportunity or an option better than what it is, and you need to be very, very realistic. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments where are you watching from, how this reading is resonating with you, or simply say hi. But you can put in that I am able to build a stable foundation. I attract new opportunities into my life. Okay, so the next card is another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's lucrative. This is something that's full of potential, and you need to pay attention to it because it's valuable. This is the golden opportunity that can create a lot of fortune, a lot of financial stability in your life. Again, it can be a job offer, a business deal, an investment advice, something that you need to nurture, and it will definitely bring you a lot of possibilities, opportunities. Now you have two aces. These can point to two new opportunities. One that's very lucrative, that is represented here by the Ace of Pentacles, but you also have the Ace of Cups, which might be something more that's closer to your heart, that's something more that you are loving. So some of you might have to make a decision because, again, with the Seven of Cups, there might be some decision time for some of you. But also there might be one opportunity that kind of combines something that you love, but it's also lucrative. Okay, so the next card is the Five of Wands. Now this is the card of conflict and competition, and it is right beside that Nine of Wands, which we talked about, that some of you are tired of something. Some of you are tired of a conflict, some of you are tired of a competition as well, that you have to kind of compete on the job market or in the industry where you are. Now, if you're dealing with a conflict, Five of Wands is not a hardcore conflict. It is one of those conflicts where you just simply see things from a different perspective because you were raised differently, you're coming from a different department, and that might cause some conflict as well. Okay, you also have the Justice card. So the Justice card symbolizes harmony, harmonious working environment, creating harmony in your life, balance, equilibrium. But also it can be a sign of a contract, a legal document, or it can be also a legal process in some shape or form. So for some of you, there might be here a battle for a contract, a battle for a deal with multiple people. But also there might be here a legal battle for some of you, where someone is kind of trying to create this muddled environment so you're not seeing things clearly. Or there might have been some fight as well with someone, some kind of a conflict, where there's an opportunity here to make some peace. Bottom of the deck, we do have here the Three of Swords, which definitely points to a disappointment, something that was hurting you. Again, it can be like, rejection, it can be job loss, it can be anything that's hurting you. But nonetheless, I think you're going to be able to recover from it because you have this Nine of Wands who's been through a lot and able to persevere as well. But let's see what we have from this deck. We have the Hidden, buried treasures await, dig deeper, show yourself, new info, discover your path. So I think there's some kind of a secret for some of you to kind of pay attention to, because there might be some new information that will come to light that will help you to see things clearly. But some of you just need to be yourself. Don't hide behind anything, right? You have this mask theme or not seeing things that keeps coming back. So maybe because there's an information that is missing, but be yourself when this card shows up. And some of you are finding your true path. The next card is the open window, golden opportunity, clarity, guidance, spiritual calling, synchronicity, right? So there's some kind of an opportunity here that shows up. You remember golden opportunity? I was telling the exact same word when I was talking about the Ace of Pentacles. There's a golden opportunity that shows up for you this period of time that is definitely connected to your calling, right? You have here discover your path, spiritual calling. You might see signs, symbols that are repeating themselves. Okay, you also have the Full Cup, seeing the Holy Grail, life mission, greatest desire, thirst for more fulfilled. Practically, this is the Ace of Cups, and you can kind of see that the theme of being fulfilled, life mission, again shows up. So there's something that is connected to your mission. If you've been through some kind of a challenge or difficulty, it was for the purpose that you discover your purpose. You also have the security card, planning for the future, long-term career, savings, investing, assets, money savvy. So you're definitely focusing on your future. You want to create a stable, secure background for yourself and for your family. And I left the best card for last. You have here this abundance, fruits of your labor, harvest, extra cash, fulfilled, blessed, overflow, time is ripe. This is a card of the Empress. It's similar themes that you're going to be able to create abundance in your life. You're going to be very happy, you're going to be blessed and very, very fulfilled. Like the fulfillment theme is that keeps coming back, right? Fulfilled, fulfilled. So those are the themes you definitely need to pay attention. And of course we have here synchronicity, right? The themes, the words, the sign and symbols that are keep repeating itself. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.